Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here, back with another original content video. And today, we are back with our third installment of bangers that are not classics. Now, let me reiterate this again. These songs may be bangers, they may be hits, but they're not considered classics. They don't have a wide range appeal to them. Like, they're just good songs. Some of them were probably even radio hits, but they just never did what they just never expanded beyond the demographic or the time frame and where it came out. So do not feel some type of way about this, okay? All I'm saying is these were good songs, but they're not considered classics. You can have a song can be great and not be considered a classic. It's very common. Come on, bruh. Like, let's be real. Like, okay, for instance, let's say somebody, for example, like T.I., for example. T.I. got plenty of banger hits, right? But are any of them considered really classics? Do any of them really expand beyond the demographic that T.I. was around? Do any of the songs from T.I. do get played to this day? I think not. So let's not sit up here and say that somebody, I'm not saying that somebody like T.I. is not a great rapper, not a great musician, or that he don't got hits. He has hits, but are they like worldwide hits? Are they things that we can consider a classic? No, you can't. Compared to his peers, which would be the 50 Cents, the Eminems, the Jay-Z's, the Kanye's, the Lil Wayne's, no, he doesn't fit that fold. So that's what I mean. It's like, you can be great and have radio hits and have success, but it don't mean a fucking thing if it ain't fucking, it don't mean a fucking thing if it's not if it don't have worldwide appeal to it. So that's all I'm saying here. So yes, they're great songs, but they're not classics. They don't hold up over time. People just don't go back to them. But anyways, though, without further ado, let's get right into this. Bangers that are not classics. Let's get it. I'm starting off with the controversy already. Oh Lord, I already know it. The OV hoes is gonna be on my ass. Oh boy, let me tell you something right there. This song did not hold up. As great as this song was, it did not hold up. I am sorry, OV hoes. Your boy gave it his best try, but it did not hold up in the court of public opinion. Boy, let's be real, dog. Let's just be real, dog. Let's just be real. This did not hold up in the court of public opinion. As good as this song was, and I've said on many of occasions, he bodied everybody on this song, not named Kendrick. From Metro to A$AP Rocky to Kanye to Rick Ross to Future, the Weeknd, everybody. He bodied everybody on this track. Just not the main target, which was Kendrick. And I already know the OV hoes gonna have their own opinions. It's okay, it's cool, I don't care. Your boy lost, man, in the boo-boo. Take the L. Just take the L. Jesus Christ, it's been almost a fucking year now. Take the fucking L and shut up.
I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love to sue.
What song?
Yeah, that song.
We are coming up on a year since Like That came out. I think it's time to just let it go. It's been a whole fucking year now, bro. Let's move on from this. I'm honestly sick and tired of this shit. Like, last year it was fun. A year later, we still talking about this. It's like, bro, can we let it go? You can't even have a proper rap discussion without bringing this bullshit up. So with that being said, man, I'm sorry, but your boy here This song is definitely a banger. Don't get it twisted. This song is a banger. It's not a classic. It don't hold up. It was a relic of its time. How much radio play did this song get? Zero. How much? I never heard this song on the radio. I never heard this song in the club. I never heard this song anywhere aside from the internet. It's probably getting played like that in Toronto, but let's be real. Let's be real. Nobody was playing this shit after 30 to 40 minutes later where Kendrick dropped fucking Meet the Grams.
Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense, all is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
Come on, dog. And then followed it up with Not Like Us, which I don't think y'all really want to talk about. If we talking about bangers if we want to talk about something that's a banger, a classic, I don't think you want to bring Not Like Us up into this discussion.
Hey Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. That fuck him up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
I don't think y'all want to bring that up, bro. I think y'all might want to let that one slide, my G. Just let it go. Just let it go. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Cause dog, the fact that this has numbers lower than Euphoria, the fact that this song it has lower numbers than Euphoria, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. This should be in the same realm with Euphoria, yet it's battling with Meet the Grams to this day. Both songs sit at 45 million views. Euphoria, this Family Matters and Meet the Grams both sit at 45 million views. If Meet the Grams ever outperforms Family Matters, something is wrong with the world.
There's something wrong. Psychologically, something has happened.
Yep.
Now, I don't know what it is, but Lord, it's bad.
I don't think anybody, out of all the songs on this beef, I thought Meet the Grams will always be the lowest just because of the tone of that song. But the fact that it's on par with Family Matters, that's a lot, bro. This song is not a classic. It'll never be considered a classic. It's a bop for sure. It's a bop. But it's never gonna meet the standards of a classic, and that's sad because this is Drake we're talking about here, and this is diss song mode Drake. Normally when he drop a diss, it go crazy. This is the first time that Drake dropped a diss track and it did nothing. That's crazy, bro. But anyways though, this song is definitely a banger. It's a bop for sure, but it's not a classic. It will never be a classic by any means, by any stretch of the imagination. No matter how y'all OV hoes try to paint it, bro. I'm sorry. This song is legitimately not a classic ever, at all. Sorry. I know y'all probably sitting up here like, who? What? This was never, nigga, if you ain't never listened to this song before Tyler the Creator sampled it in the Sticky song, then don't talk to me, bro. If you didn't know that part when Tyler part on Sticky was
Mop, grab that mop. I got something, bitch.
Better find a mop, it's getting sticky in this bitch. Better find a mop, it's getting sticky in this bitch. Better find a mop, it's getting sticky in this bitch. Better find a mop, it's getting sticky in this bitch. I'm outside.
a sample of this song. You need to go on somewhere, because this is definitely a bop by Ultra. In my personal opinion, this is a bop right here. Get Buck by Young Buck was a fucking bop. I don't care what anybody says. It just came out at a time where it was just, you gotta remember, this is 07 we talking about here. 07 was just like one of them years, bruh. So it's definitely gonna be a lot of songs that were definitely going crazy around this time, but they just didn't get the recognition that they deserve. And Get Buck is one of them songs that just never got its recognition, but to the people who fuck with it, they fuck with it. I remember the song getting played on the radio and everything. It just got overshadowed by what was on the radio at that time. You gotta remember, this is 2007 we talking about here. 2007 was one of them years, dog. Let's just keep it real. But if you didn't listen to this song until Tyler the Creator sampled it, and then you try to look up the sample and found out this is a Young Buck sample, like, why would he sample Young Buck? And then you listen to the beat, you go, oh, okay, this was a bop. If you just now getting into this song, congratulations, you listening to probably one of Young Buck's best songs, in my personal opinion. Listen, I love Shawty Wanna Ride With It. I love that song, but it ain't fucking with this one. That's just me personally. This song is clearly a bop, but will never be considered a classic, only because it's been overshadowed by all the songs that came out. Let me just take you back to that time frame when this song came out. Let's see here. You had T-Pain with I'ma Buy You a Drink. You had Rich Boy with the Rich Boy selling that. All them haters wanna check shit tight, no sweat, just bought a Cadillac. Then you had the pop songs around this year, which was going crazy. R&B was going crazy around this time. This is Chris Brown was going crazy, and this was before the Rihanna situation, so you already know Chris Brown was going crazy. Rihanna was out around this time, so come on, dog. Then this song was produced by Polo the Don, who was pretty much producing everything around this time frame. If we're being honest, yes, producers even have their time periods too. Polo the Don had 06 to 08 on lock, without question. So if you ask me, this song, this record right here just came out at a time where it could easily get overshadowed, and it could sound like a bop, it could go crazy, but it's just, when it's just too much out there, man, it's hard to get into a song, because you can forget about it after a while. Unless you got an MP3 player or iPod or something around this time, then you would never forget about it. But if you didn't have an MP3 player or iPod around this time, then yeah, you probably forgot about this song. Real talk. But yeah, most definitely, man, this song is definitely a banger in my opinion, but it will never be considered a classic, even though it's probably just now getting its flowers thanks to Tyler the Creator. Shout out to Tyler the Creator. Shout out to Young Buck too. Oh boy, now we get into a topic of this show where this could be damn near the whole series going forward. Songs off of soundtracks. Songs off of soundtracks only work if the movie does well, and sadly Baby Boy did not do well in the box office, and that's sad to say considering this is a John Singleton film. But the music video for the song off the soundtrack, you just a baby boy, you're not the real McCoy, I've been running these streets. This song right here was a fucking bop. I don't care what y'all say, this song was a motherfucking bop. It just had to depend on the success of the movie that it was under. It was attached to, I should say. And when the movie doesn't do well, hate to say it, but the song can get overshadowed as well, even if the song is a bop. And bruh, this was a bop. I don't care what anybody say. I remember hearing this on the radio, bro. I was like, what is this? This a bop right here. Now granted, we also have to take into account the year this came out, because once again, this also goes into account, just like I said with the Young Buck track. It came out in a year where music was just at an all-time high. And it came out in 2001. And if you know anything about 2001, you know that 2001 was a fucking year. That shit was a fucking movie if we talking about music alone. I'm just saying, man. The way how 2001 was going, you bound to have a few songs. You bound to have probably a good chunk of songs that probably get overshadowed, and this sadly was one of them songs that got overshadowed, because this is a fucking bop. Next to a movie that got its flowers after it came out, when it finally came to DVD and VHS, it finally got its flowers, I guess. But man, it sucks that it didn't. It sucks that it didn't get its flowers when it first came out. But man, now, as toxic as that goddamn movie is, and as much as an unhealthy relationship as we have with this movie because of BET, and they asked just not stop playing this goddamn movie.
Be a man? What you mean, like you? I should be like you, Melvin? You a man?
No, little Jody, you could never be like me. You don't need to be like me, but what you need is to stop sitting around here trying to blame everybody for your problems. You need to check yourself. Oh, you know what your problem is, baby boy?
You got things all twisted.
You got an Oedipus complex. You want your mama to be your woman, but this is my woman.
Okay, Melvin.
My woman.
All right, that's enough. Come on. Shh. It's okay, come on.
Man, forget all this, cuz I got heat for busters like you.
Jody, that's enough.
Buster, you need to move. What, little brother, huh? I told you don't be messing with me, brother. I told you. You want me to show you, you little punk? I told you don't fool with me. Get up off me. Get up off me.
Are you all crazy?
I told that little punk, don't fool with me. But you want to fool with her, brother, right? I try to be a good upstanding brother, but I can't be, because little brothers like you want to mess with me. You want to fool with a brother, right? You want a brother who got 2 strikes on him to go to jail for life, my friend. That's what you want.
I'm leaving.
Hell no. No, I'm leaving. I can't live like this.
Yeah, that's right. So you leave. This is my mother's house.
No. You deal with your son before I kill it. Deal with him before I kill it. Deal with him before I kill him. Damn.
Don't go.
Hey man, regardless of how we may feel about the movie, this is still a bop regardless, man. And sadly, it'll always be a banger, but it'll never be considered a classic. And that is not JoJo from the movie. I just wanted to point that out. That is not JoJo from the movie. That is not JoJo from the movie. This is John Singleton. Come on, bro. We could have did better. I'm just saying. Oh man. So now we move on to goddamn a song that I thought would never be in this discussion, but apparently, sadly, over time, it belongs in here. And this song was very debatable to me, but once again, the same saying is probably gonna be said a lot of times throughout as we go on with this series, but this song just came out at a time where it was just gonna get overshadowed, man. This song came out in 2004, man. This song right here came out in 2004, and let's just say 2004 was once again one of them years where music overall was just at its all-time high, bro. The 2000s just can't be matched, bro. I'm telling y'all, dog. A lot of these songs y'all gonna see are from the the fact that I did include a song from recently in here says a lot, but the 2000s is where a lot of these songs are going to have some, well, where a lot of these songs are going to come from to make up this series, dog. Because Little Scrappy, No Problems is definitely a banger without question. I'm not even, there's no debating that this is not whether this is a banger or not. This is definitely a banger, but it being a classic, sadly, it will never reach that status just because of the year that it came out in and all the songs that came out for it. Shit, some of the songs that came out from the same label around the time this came out overshadowed this song. We talking about Trillville, what it is, ho? Or what's up? Can a nigga get in? Come on, dog. You can't tell me that song don't overshadow this song. That song runs circles around this song. Like, dog, it's too many fucking bangers in 04 for us to even look at this song and be like, this a classic. Now, it can get its flowers, but it can never be considered a classic, sadly. As much as I love this song when it first came out, it just will never reach that classic status. And that's just in my personal opinion. So yeah. Most definitely it's a banger, it's a bop. I'm pretty sure some people from Atlanta is going to disagree with me on this. Pretty sure it's a classic in Atlanta, but to the world, it's just another one of them songs from the early to mid 2000s, dog. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. And last but not least, had to put this one on here, and this one really hurt my heart. This one really hurt my soul. This one really hurt my soul to put it on here, but man, I had to put it on here, sadly. As much as I love this song, as much as, bro, y'all don't understand that Afro Man album. I wasn't even supposed to be listening to the album, but the fact that I had it, and the fact that I was listening to it almost daily, bro, y'all gotta understand, dog, this song hurts to put on here, dog. It hurts because in my personal opinion, I would consider it a classic, but just due to certain events that happened in the 2001, this song will never reach. I think this song just never could reach the pinnacle of where it should have been, because this was a great follow-up to, let's be real, Because I Got High is a classic. Let's be real. Let's just get out the way right now. Afro Man, Because I Got High is definitely a classic, but the follow-up, Colt 45, Crazy Rap, this song should have been doing the same amount of numbers as fucking Because I Got High did. This song is hilarious, it's funny, it's catchy. It's definitely one of them. It's definitely a song that you shouldn't be listening to if you under the age, if you in that A minor stage. Because I definitely shouldn't have been listening to this when this first came out. But the fact that this song was a bop and I could not stop playing the shit out this damn song when I shouldn't have been playing it at all. Man, this is by far the most painful one to put on here, dog. This is definitely a banger, but due to tragic events that happened in 2001, music like this pretty much got put on the back shelf because we had to get more serious with the world. A lot of music just wasn't something to really be listening to around this time. The music wasn't really getting us motivated. We was all in a state of, I don't know where you want to say we were ever when 9/11 happened. I don't think we just was in the right state of mind to be listening to music like this, and we just had one of the biggest terrorist attacks happen on
but damn, she looked good. I took her to
And we
my
had one of the biggest terrorist attacks happen on the United States land. So I don't think we were in a great place to be listening to this music, which is why it got overshadowed the way it did. But if that incident never happens, right? If that doesn't happen, I believe that this song and a lot of other songs probably would have did well without having to be re-released like damn near a year later, just so the record labels can get their money back because people didn't want to listen to music. Yeah, hey, but it is what it is though, man. That's just life, man. Certain things happen and we just gotta live with it. But yeah, man, this song definitely deserves its flowers. Definitely got overshadowed because of certain events in the world. But if those events didn't happen, I guarantee you this song would probably be considered, this song would definitely be considered a classic, but I don't think it just will ever get its flowers and it's just do like it should have. But yeah, that's just me though. Anyways though, that's just gonna about do it for this one. I will see you all in the next video. Till then, peace out.